Alright, we're on. Let me see if I can. Share this right now. Alright. What's up, David? What's up, Oscar? Oh, Oscar, man. You can't send alcohol by the mail. I sent you some liquor for your anniversary, and it broke, and I got in trouble. Well, I kind of got in trouble. I got something else up my sleeve to send you. But did you get your tickets back? Alright, we're just waiting. What's up, Corey? Got Corey, David, Oscar. Just waiting for some more people to get here. Got gonna give you some. Okay, cool. Gonna give you guys some tips on sports betting. I don't know if anybody here does sports betting now, but a bunch of people had asked me, and you know what I was thinking? I always do my I always use my phone for the betting, and this is like the first time in a long time I used my PC, and I can't sign in. I tried to sign in before, and I don't remember my password or anything because it's automatically signed in on my phone. And I did my email, and it says enter your username, and I don't know, it's like B101 something. I don't remember. It's not a username that you pick for you. It always starts with B1 some shit. But alright, this is baseball here, and since I can't sign in, it's gonna be kinda hard to show you like the bets because the little boxes are gone. But this is basically, you got run line, money line, and total runs. Okay, so let's take the first game here. We got Milwaukee Brewers and Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay, that's actually it already started. It started at 7:05, so these would all be locked. These two would be locked. But the run line. Now, Pittsburgh are big favorites. See that? It's minus 154. That means that you have to bet $154 just to win 100. So you bet 154. And if you win, you get back 254. Now this line here, if you take the Brewers straight up money line, that's plus 144. That means that if you bet $100, you win 144. So you get back 244 on only $100. Sounds good, probably because that better? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the I'm in the back room. There's no air conditioning back here, so I got a fan going. Alright. Now getting back. See now, this, anything over 120 minus 120 is very risky, because anything can happen in sports, and people say baseball is unpredictable, but it's actually my favorite, one of my favorite sports to bet on. That and tennis. I do pretty good at tennis, and NCAA basketball, NBA sometimes. But if you look at this, the minus 1.5 runs is plus 125. So that means that Pittsburgh has to win by 2 or more runs, and $100 will win you $125. You don't have to put no juice down, which that's actually a smarter bet if you want to go with the Pirates, because you're risking less and there's more return. And then you have the over and under, which is usually very close in the money line. If you see here, it's over is minus 102 and under is minus 118. So it's a little, the under 9 runs is a little bit of a favorite, but not that much. And then also they have, well, these are locked, so it's not going to show that one. Let's see if it'll show this one. Nope. Let's do this one here. Now these are in-game props. Come on, now it's not working. The hell? Oh, it had an update. Now here we go. Alright. Here's the in-game props. This is extra innings. Yes is plus 800, so that means that $100 wins 800. No is basically $100 only wins $15. That's very horrible, because it's a heavy favorite that it's not going to go at extra innings. That's a stupid bet to make. And who will score the first? These are basically 50-50 props. I mean, these are very hard. Like, every once in a while, if I like a guy against a pitcher, I'll bet on to hit a home run. Like, I'll go on the live bets, and it'll say, what will next bat it be? And usually home run is like at least plus 1,500. That means I lay $100 down and I win 1,500. So, I mean, you could make a couple bets of those a day and lose, you know, most of them lose like 4 out of 5, and you only need one to hit and you're good. You're still up $1,000, possibly more. But you got to really know your baseball, and that's kind of like really risky. But for me, you know, $100 is, you know, I'll take $100 for a chance to win 100. I just did that last week. I forget who it was on. I think it was Giancarlo Stanton when they were playing the Phillies. But this is the site that's the best to use. It's Bet Online, and it's technically it's legal, like the legality goes. It's only illegal for the banks, meaning your bank isn't supposed to take money from a sports book, but the payments here, and I'll show you right here. And I'm not trying to get anybody to sign up for anything, like, you know, I mean, if you want to bet and you want to ask me for, you know, picks or whatever, if you want to do it, then, you know, go ahead. You know, I'll gladly help you out, but I mean, I don't get anything by doing this, and you know, I'm just, a couple people asked me to make a video, so here I am making a video about sports betting. Okay, these are the payment methods. The only one that really applies to US players is check and bank wire. Check is $500 minimum, $2,500 max, and bank wire transfer $500 to $24,900. But that can take a lot longer, and a lot of banks don't like. I go with the classic checks. The classic checks is the best way. What's up, Miss T? The check is your best bet, and most sites give you, it does say there's a $50 fee, but most sites will give you like $50 or $25 credit per month per deposit. And I'm sure most of you guys are, you know, if you would bet, you'd be small, so it's not like you're going to be cashing out $2,500 a month anytime soon. So I mean, that's one $2,500 check is probably good enough a month, and you do get reimbursed. And then they also have, when you sign up, you get a 50% welcome bonus. So if you deposit $1,000, you'll get $500 added to your account, and there is a 10x rollover on that. So you have to bet $5,000 in order to make your first cash out. Plus you can't withdraw for 30 days. But that may seem like a lot, $5,000, but trust me, the amount when I started, if I could log in here and show you my account, if you would see my first bets that I made like over probably like $5,000 in bets in like 4 or 5 days. It goes very quick because you're making live bets, and it goes very quick. But that's the gist of the money line. Me personally, I like taking the run line. Like last year, I won so much money on the Cubs taking the -1.5. I won so much money because they won by 2 runs plus so many times last season. I mean, they were on fire. And this year, the Houston Astros, the Dodgers. Now, if you look, the Dodgers here, even for -1.5 runs, which is they gotta win by 2 runs, it's still -120. So you gotta put down 120 just to win 100. Now that's how crazy they're playing right now. But you can go on, like, you can make different bets. Like if you click on here, the boxes aren't here because I can't sign in from my PC. I tried, like, I should have went on earlier, but I tried getting my username and my password, but I didn't have enough time because I do everything from my phone. So I kind of screwed myself for this video because there's usually a little check to bet, and I can't even show you parlays, so I'll have to make another video. And this too, bet BetOnline is the best site because if you guys like football season, they have a 21-point teaser. Yes, you heard that right. 21 points. So that means that if you pick the Dallas Cowboys, let's say they're plus 3 points, you'll get 24 points. You'll get plus 24 points, meaning that they could lose by 23 points and you'd still win. I mean, I crushed those. I crushed those teasers, and they have all kinds of teasers. They have reverse teasers. They have parlays. They have a whole bunch of. They have a whole bunch of different bets you can make. But football season, if you want to bet NFL or even college football, BetOnline is your best bet because they give you the most points for them teasers. I mean, you got to go with teams. Slowpoke Slots. Gary, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hi. Dynamite, Ravens fan, I think. Yeah, David, over 10 years I've been betting on sports. Yeah. Yeah, Ravens, I'd seen you lost. Yeah, I can't get anything going that month. Chris is talking about a game called Streak for the Cash. It's free. It's run by ESPN. If you Google ESPN Streak for the Cash, it'll come up, and there's an app you can download on your phone and stuff. And you can win up to $35,000 a month. Yeah, BetOnline is the best one. What's up, bub? Yeah, but baseball's not rigged like NFL and NBA, so I'll take my baseball any day because I know it's not rigged. I mean, when you have refs, WNBA. WNBA can be very easy to predict. Look at these lines. Chicago Sky plus 11.5. It's very rare. I'm probably going to jump on that plus 11.5. If I wasn't on my phone, I'd show you from last night. But a lot of times in women's basketball, it's within 6 points. So, like, look at this line. It's minus 1.5. But I'll probably be all over that plus 11.5 line. Yeah, I mean, every professional will tell you teasers or parlays are for suckers, but teasers are for winners. Okay? I mean, if you parlay 3 or more NFL teams for the regular line, chances are you're going to lose. And you're only getting like 3 to 5 times your bet. So, I mean, it's a sucker's bet. But if you tease up the points, let's say if you take 7 teams, you look at the games for Sunday and Monday, and you see a good 7-8 teams that you like, that you really think are going to win, and the line is close, or let's say they're even getting a touchdown, you click on that that 21 point teaser, and instead of 3 points to 7 points, you're getting 24 points to 28 points. So I mean, I won so much money on them 21 point teasers. It's not even funny. But you got to pick like 7, 8 teams for the line to be worth it. Like, I think even 7, 8 teams only pays like plus 120, if I'm correct. What's up, Christian? I mean, if you really like a team, it's better just to bet the team straight up than it is taking a parlay. You never want to do a parlay. I do round robins and I do teasers, but I never do parlays. Never. And a round robin is when you take a bunch of parlays. Like, let's say if you pick 6 teams in baseball, and you can do it by 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams, and a 6th team. And if you take all the options, it'll break down every bet to 2 teams to 6 teams. So you'll have like 100 some bets. So let's say you put $2 on each one, and it's like 100 bets. It'll be $200. But I mean, if you pick good, if you know what you're doing, you'll probably hit the 3 to 4 team. So you'll hit a couple 2 team bets, you'll hit a couple 3 team bets, and you might hit 1 or 2 4 team bets. You'll get pretty much all your money back. But if all those 6 teams win, you'll be banking. You'll be banking. That's a safe way to do a parlay, basically, is a round robin. And I wish I could show you, but like I said, it's not letting me sign in, because I do it on my phone and I don't know my username on here. Now, live betting. Now this can be, let's say, this is how you can make some quick money. If you have a lot of money in your sports betting account, you can easily take advantage of live betting. Okay? There's plenty of times where I picked a team to win and they were down, and then live betting, I got like plus 6 runs on that same team, and I ended up breaking even or winning some money. Like, I think I didn't bet on baseball today, but the Phillies won 10-3, and they were, I think they were plus 150, around that. So if you put $100 on them, got $150. My connection's going in and out. I wish I could show you guys more. God damn it, this pisses me off that I can't sign in. Maybe I use the Eagles. Fly Oscar. Yeah, if you know, and a good for baseball, a good app to have is the MLB at Bat app. It's free to download, and it'll give you all the stats. You can go on there and click on a team, click on players, and it'll tell you what pitcher they do good against. It'll tell you if they play better at home, like how many hits they have at home versus away, what stadiums they hit better at, if they hit better at night or day. I mean, it's crazy. You can get all that information right from the MLB app. And I actually have a spreadsheet that breaks down a lot of different players that I gotta update. Yeah, right. I don't think Denver will be doing much this year. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget now. Oh yeah, the over and under, I take that sometimes. I mean, if you go and look, like I said, that MLB at Bat App, if you go on there, thanks Gary. If you go on there and you know, look how they're doing against Medea, or look how they're doing against Rodon. I mean, you can get a feel for how many runs are going to be scored just by that, and that's basically how these lines are created. Plus, you know, let's say this line might have opened at minus 150, but the more people put on the Dodgers, that line's going to go up. See, it's at 181 now. By 8 o'clock, which is only half an hour away, it could go up to minus 190. The more people put on the one team, it'll sway. It'll move up the line. So that's how people say that, you know, oh, Vegas won't lose. Vegas won't lose. Well, they never lose anyway, because that's how the lines are made. They're made not to lose money. It's impossible for them not to lose money, because that's how the juice or the vig is created. If I would lay $10,000 on the Dodgers right now, I guarantee you that would move to minus 185, and this would go probably plus 180. And then after that, somebody might, you know, put $5,000 on the White Sox, trying to think, you know, oh, that's a good, you know, plus 180. That's a good vig. But it always levels out. Every bet that is made, it levels out the lines. And Vegas doesn't set anything. They have professional sports handicappers will set a particular lineup. Like, can't really do this with baseball, but I'm talking more like football. Like, they'll go by past games and you know, players' injuries and different stuff, and they'll set, let's say they set it at 7, and then that's what it'll open at. It'll open at 7 or 7.5 or 6.5, and then the more people that take that, like, let's say the Philadelphia Eagles are minus 6.5, they have to win by a touchdown, and everybody is laying that money on minus 6.5. That line will go up so quickly, it'll probably go up to minus 7.5 in like a day or two. It keeps on going up and up by each bet. So sometimes you make out by making early bets, and sometimes you make out by doing late bets. It really depends. But I don't really mess around with too much NFL, because I really do believe it's rigged. I've seen so much shit going on with the refs and stuff. I mean, what was that one year? Was it 2014 or what was that one year they had their replacement refs? That was horrible. Oh my God. That was atrocious. Yeah, baseball is my thing. Hockey, I don't recommend anybody betting on hockey. Even if you know hockey very well, it's unpredictable. Like, hockey is one of the most unpredictable sports to bet on out of the major sports. That NASCAR racing. NASCAR racing is bad too, but not too many people bet on that. But I'm talking about like the main, like MLB and NFL and NHL, stuff like that. I'm talking about the top 3. Let's see if I can go on futures. So again, anybody that, you know, is interested and wants to start betting, you know, let me know, and I'll help you. I'll give you some tips. I'll give you my picks that I think are winners, but there's always risks with everything. But what I do is I pick like 2 to 3 a week, and if I hit, I'll take a week off. Yeah, it is. Because I mean, if you make a bet every day or multiple bets a day, the harder it gets. It's better to just make 2 to 3 big bets a week. Good bets, smart bets. And win. I mean, even if you win 2 out of 3, you know, you're up. So, but another thing with baseball, you always want to look at the lineups before they come out. I mean, before you bet on them, and they usually come out anywhere from a half an hour to an hour and a half before the game starts. The lineups. You can get the lineups on ESPN. You can get the lineups on the MLB at Bat App, MLB.com or whatever. Or you can go on the team's website and usually see the lineups. I'm trying to think anything else I want to cover in this first video. The next video I'm gonna try to get on my account here so I can show you actual bets and stuff. No, I don't. You don't send me shit. Anybody that does this, I tell them to open their own account. They gotta open their own account. No, they don't bother with this. Trust me, dude. Trust me. They have other shit to worry about. And I mean, it's if you look at the laws and stuff, technically it's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's only for a financial institution to take money from a sports book, and the it's funny because some people call me Scotty the Greek. My cousin calls me that all the time, Scotty the Greek. Anyway, you get a check. Yeah, I do. Need a Long Island. I'm drinking regular iced tea right now. My icy tea. When you get a check, it'll come like it'll say some weird online company. Like it'll say like Toys International or some shit. And I did have a problem one time at PNC Bank. They asked me like, you know, what do you know where this is this real? Do you know where these checks are coming from or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I'm an online consultant. Just tell them that you're an online consultant if you have any problems, because some banks are pricks. But it won't ever any check that they send you, it won't say bet online. It won't. It'll say some weird ass company. So everybody understand how to read the lines? Can't believe Charlie didn't show up. Why? He already knows how to bet. That punk ass bitch. I had him start it up, and then he I don't know if he lost his money in poker, but I don't know what the hell he did. I gave him some picks. He won on some, lost on some. And then, like, you know, I was giving him more picks, and, you know, like, he wasn't responding. And then he was sending me, like, pictures that he was taking, like, crazy soccer bets, like, that were, like, plus 800, plus 1,500 or whatever. But I mean, if you if you want to sign up, you know, let me know. I'll definitely help you. I don't charge anything. You know, I don't even I won't even like you do get a refer a friend bonus, but I mean it's only $100 per friend, so I mean I don't really care about that. But like I said, when you do sign up, like, you know, $100, sign up for $100, you get $50, and then there's a 25% lifetime bonus too. There's different bonuses, and you get a free $25 live bet. Your first live bet, you can bet $25 for free. And then here's the cash out these are the deposit options: Visa, MasterCard, money orders, check. Oh God, you're gonna lose, man. And then, like I said, the best way is check, to take a check. It takes about 7 days, but it's the best way to do it. I think that's the best option. Here, let's see what. Here it is. Wow, minus 700. Mayweather is minus 700. See, that opened at minus 500, and Conor McGregor was plus 450, plus 400, anywhere ranging from there. So that means a lot of people laid money on Mayweather since last week, because I looked at the lines last week. I'm taking the under over rounds. I'm not taking 9.5. I'm doing 6.5. Under 6.5 rounds. I already made my bet. And you people with the McGregor train, I'm telling you, man, he's gonna get murdered. It's gonna look silly, and I wouldn't pay for that shit either. I mean, I'm not a Mayweather fan. I'd love to see him get knocked out, but he's undefeated for a reason. Dude can dance. He'll dance his way around, and, you know, all it'll take is a couple good punches to get in McGregor. I'm saying McGregor won't even land 30 punches. He'll be lucky to land 30 punches. Yeah, dance his way. Yeah, I love to see him get beat. See, when you sign in, there's little boxes to click. But yeah, if you know your stuff, like whatever your sport is, if you know your stuff, you can do pretty good with this. I mean, it takes years, and it takes a lot of knowledge. What are you talking about, Oscar? I think I just looked it up. It was plus 5. Where did it go now? Plus 525 McGregor. That's for straight up. Plus 525 minus 700. That changed dramatically. A lot of people put money on Mayweather. Mayweather probably put money on Mayweather. He probably dropped $1 million or $2 million on himself. Everybody that I know, I mean, I would never in my life take a money line like that. That's just stupid. Okay, because anything can happen. Look at the Pac-Man fight where that freaking Australian dude beat him. That was, I mean, that was like, I think Pac-Man was minus 900. So, I mean, people put $100. If you put $100 on Pacquiao to win, you only got back $10 in return. So you got back $110 on that $100 bet total. If you put it on the, I even forget his name. I never even heard of him. Bradley something. His name Bradley something. I forget. Yeah, Horn. That's it. Yeah, he was like plus 800, 850, so if you took him, you were making bank. $100 wins like 800, 850 bucks. I thought it was Bradley Horn or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, never take a money line that huge. That's just dumb. You're better off going with another bet like under over rounds. See, even this, I mean, minus 160. I usually don't go that high. I usually don't go over minus 140 because, you know, like I said, anything with sports is a risk, and you know, you can always lose, of course, and that. All right, Ravens, thanks for stopping by, and that, you know, that's a risk. So, I mean, laying 160 just to win 100. But I think it's definitely it's not gonna go. I don't see it going past 6 rounds, so I wouldn't take that 9.5. I'd go with 6. I'd go with 6 rounds, 6.5 rounds. That's a pretty good safe bet because it's I got it plus, I think it was plus 130 or plus 140, something around there. So it's pretty good. What's up, Brett? I'm almost done here. I'm gonna have to do another one to show you like the different because I can't, like I said, the little boxes aren't there because I'm not signed in. I was like, oh shit. But I just wanted to show people the odds, try to understand. Some people are like, "Whoa, I don't understand that." See here, this is live right now. You got the Orioles are winning by 1 run. So you can take the money line, the Rangers, and you get plus 220, meaning $100 wins you 220. You get back 320. Or you can get plus 1.5 runs, meaning they can still lose by 1, and you'll win. If they lose by 2 or more, of course you lose. And the Orioles, they got to win by 2 runs. And look at the juice there. It's minus 125. So that's. I don't know why other ones aren't coming up. That's the live bet. But like I said, sometimes you can make money. You can guarantee a win on live bets. I did it many a times. Basically, if you take a team and let's say that team is winning by like 5 runs, you can take the other team. Sometimes it offers you plus 6, or you can just take the money line and put, like, let's say you bet $5,000 on the Rangers, okay, and it was even. It was the even money line, because sometimes you do have those even money lines. Well, one will be even, one will be like minus 110. They both won't be even, but let's say the Rangers are even, 5,000 to win 5,000, okay, and it's the 4th inning. The Rangers are winning like 5-1, and you go on live, and you see that the Orioles, or for the regular money line, the Orioles are, let's see, what did I say, 5-1, so that would be about plus, I mean, yeah, that would be plus 800, So you can pretty much guarantee, you can lay money on the Orioles just to guarantee a win. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I do that. Ugh. I can go in more detail, but I'm not signed in, so I gotta figure. Maybe I don't have. Maybe I entered the wrong email address. I don't even know. And also, they have they have a rigged casino. If anybody's into rigged casinos, oh my god, it's horrible. I played the blackjack one time, and I asked for a hit, and the bitch skipped to another player. And I have it on video too. I took a video of it, and it's on my old Facebook. The one I deactivated. Not my Scotty, not my other Scotty's Too Slotty. That was freaking shut down because of my name, but my real name account was, I deactivated it. But yeah, it's so freaking rigged, man. It's so rigged. I had like 11 and I wanted a hit, and it freaking skipped me. And I know I clicked hit, and I went back and I watched it because I was recording it to show on Facebook, and freaking I seen it and I was like, oh man, that's so messed up. That's so wrong. But yeah, I don't recommend anybody playing these freaking... Like, what happens is it'll let you win, like, your rollover rate. Like, if you take a bonus... Oh yeah, Delta Downs. Stick to the sands, buddy. Yeah. Freaking, I just did it for fun, and I think it was like $100 or whatever, and I got like a ridiculous... They give you like a ridiculous bonus. I think I got $200 some for just depositing $100, so I had $300. But the rollover rate was like crazy. It was like 30 times. So I had to play $3,000 in slots before I could cash out. And what happened was everything that I won, it equaled out. I had like I think I had maybe like $1 left after I met my rollover rate. I was so mad, but I knew it was rigged before going in, but I just wanted to try it out. But these are the slots they have. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing I think that's what happened to my boy Charlie. I think he got into the casino part of Bet Online and lost money. I don't even know. I gotta ask him. But that's it for now. I hope you guys learned something. I'm sorry I couldn't sign in. What do you mean no Buffalo? I'm sorry I couldn't sign in to show you more, because I can't even click on the bets. But you got the gist of it. Anybody that's interested, let me know. Send me a message on Facebook or whatever, and let me know. And like I said, I'll give you picks, like, you know, my best picks, like 2-3 picks a week, and I don't charge anything. I don't even want tips. Like, I won't. If you try to say, hey, you know, I won, you know, $1,000 doing this, and you know, I don't even want tips. It's all good. You know, like helping people, but you got to understand that there's a risk with everything, and you know, sometimes you lose. So, and it, you know, but it's better to me. It's better than the stock market, because I mean, I know nothing about anything can happen to the different companies and stuff, and I know my baseball players and basketball players better than I do Fortune 500 companies. So I mean, I did good. Stocks can be very lucrative, but I mean, they really died down, and it's harder to pick now. And I think sports betting is more reliable, because after a while you notice patterns, and you can really get you can really get a good groove going. But I'm gonna end this video now. It's almost an hour long of me, talking about this, and I wish I could have showed you more. Next, I'll get into the parlays, round robins, and teasers when I'm able to sign in. I'll show you that. Thanks, Gary. And I took a break from, if anybody's wondering about scratch-off tickets, while my pappy was in the hospital, I was supposed to do $100 worth of tickets. I still have them, but I didn't do them yet. My pappy was in the hospital, and then I'm not getting the views anyway, so I feel like, why should I, I'm gonna wait until I have some things planned to hopefully get my views back up there. So once my views get back up there, then I'll start doing, scratch tickets like once a week or something like that, and my giveaways and stuff. But alright guys, talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Take care.